Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the 189th episode of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. I'm Gary Hill, and I'm both your host and your reviewer. This time around, I'm looking at the Blu-ray release of the movie Sinister. Now, let me say that I missed this film when it was first around, but I was very interested in seeing it more recently because I've seen a number of surveys that say it's the scariest movie of all time. So I had high hopes. Let me say that I wouldn't call this the scariest movie I've ever seen, but it's up there. The premise of the film is built around a writer who has moved his family into a home where another family was murdered. He plans to write his new nonfiction book about the murders. As you can well imagine, it doesn't go as he planned. This is definitely a slow burn in the beginning. In fact, that's one of my complaints about the film. The first part is slow to the point that I'd call it boring. Once you get past that, though, it really gets unsettling and chilling. The first sign of weirdness comes when the writer finds a box with a movie projector and what seems to be home movies in the attic. That begins the descent into horror. It also brings a found footage angle to the film. From a filmmaking point of view, I love the fact that it is sort of a hybrid found footage and traditional movie. I also love how it has aspects of a crime thriller combined with supernatural, somewhat cosmic horror. Honestly, I can't tell you where the point is, but at some point in the film it turns a corner and just goes from being sort of mediocre to a super creepy masterpiece. And yes, I would call the later portions of the film a masterpiece. Now, I do have one more complaint about the film, though. So much of it is dark beyond being able to see what is happening. I think it probably works fine in a theater screen, but home viewing has different requirements for light, and I just think it's hard to really tell what's going on in some of the scenes. There are a number of bonus features on the disc, but they didn't really grab me. This movie is well worth the price of admission here, though. I always say that the main feature is the reason you buy a movie, not the extras, and once you can get through the beginning part of this one really nails it hard. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.